Hello and welcome to what probably will be the best book haul I've ever had or will ever have on this channel. And that is because behind me is 4 boxes absolutely full of vintage and modern science fiction. There's also a little fantasy mixed in as well. And we're gonna go through it together. I don't really know what's in the boxes because, to be honest, I was just grabbing as much as I possibly could, as fast as I possibly could, because there were other individuals there as well partaking in the feast of books. So I am happy to announce that anything you see in this video that you maybe want for yourself, that I don't explicitly state that I am keeping, it'll actually be up for sale this Friday, so August 18th at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time PM will be available for sale on Whatnot. Because if you do not know, my full-time job is actually buying and reselling books and clothing and pretty much anything I can get my hands on. So this is how I earn my living, and then I just make content about it because it's fun. So I will put a link in the a pinned comment down below if you would like to get $15 in free Whatnot credit to use to buying the books or just to bookmark my show. So without any further ado, let's get into this. I am like still vibrating with excitement, so if I'm shaking a bit, it's not because something is wrong with me, other than like I cannot handle the amount of adrenaline and endorphins that are going through my body right now. So just to let you know. The first one I'm going to share with you is Brian Aldiss's Frankenstein Unbound. My autofocus is not working on this camera very well, so I will hopefully try to put up close-up photos on this, but again, also, if you are interested in the book, you can just see it on Whatnot, where I will have a close-up of it. So, Frankenstein Unbound by Brian Aldiss, amazing. Also managed, oh, this is exciting. Okay, so this is Joe Haldimand's Forever Peace. I actually just recently reviewed Forever War. This was part of my Nebula Award Challenge where I'm trying to read all of the Nebula Award winners. So this one I am actually keeping because I was missing, this is the only Joe Haldeman book that I did not have yet. So excited about that. So that's going over there. Ooh! So I have a copy of The Mad King by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Man, this is nice. So this is an Ace paperback. Let's see here, what year is this one? 1979. Amazing. This cover is actually really cool looking. All right, so I'll put that over there. Oh, okay, this one I'm also keeping. This is Hot House by Brian Aldiss. Ever since Matt over at Book Pilled, my friend Matt, reviewed this, I have been hoping to come across a copy, and I like want to cry. I'm so happy right now. This is a Bane copy, so not the best cover, but still awesome, the fact that I finally have a cover of this, so I'm gonna put that in my pile. This is something I've never heard of before. Also, if you guys want to chime in things that maybe I should keep before Friday in the comments and to maybe not put in there, you should let me know, because again, some of these I don't know because I'm still a newbie to science fiction, but otherwise I will be in the show. So this is Joanna Russ, The Female Man. This is actually quite interesting looking. There are full-on nipples there. Are these 4 women or 1? This is a bantam, so I don't know if this, what that is, but that seems interesting. Okay, so some Alan Dean Foster. This is For the Love of Mother Not. Yep, so Pip and Flink's Adventure. And then there is a second one. So this is Flinks in Flux. This is actually my favorite cover of this book because it has the DeLorean with the tank treads on the back. I just think that this is very fun. Another Alan Dean Foster. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and just pull from behind me. So another Brian Aldiss. This is the Molossia Tapestry. Please don't hate me because I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Again, a lot of these I've never heard of before. Is Malaysia? I'm sure y'all are just like crying or yelling at me. This is a first edition Harper paperback for 1990. There's that. We have Ian and Banks, Use of Weapons, and this looks like it is a modern, brand new, unopened Orbit copy. And another Orbit, Ian and Banks, The State of the Art, brand new. Orbit, amazing. Let's see. So this is Cage Baker, Mendoza and Hollywood. This is a company novel. So again, more modern science fiction. This is another Tor trade paper. All right, so we have a science fiction masterwork, MJ Ing. This is Arslan. This is actually my first time seeing a science fiction masterwork, like the yellow copies, in real life. I see them, like Moyd gets them sent to him and he has a bunch of them, and Matt has come across them. I have never come across one in real life, so I'm really excited about this. I've never heard of this, but that will be up for sale. Let's see. George R. Stewart. This is The Earth Abides. So I'm guessing this is a futuristic, like, sci-fi. I don't know. It's got the Borders tag. R.I.P. Borders. That's what Jack says all the time. Ooh, okay. Dancing with Bears. A Darger and Surplus novel. This is by Michael Swanwick. A big, thick trade paperback. Very interesting cover. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. So we have a Jeff Vandermeer novel. This is Born. I'm gonna keep this one because I really like Annihilation and I would like to read more from him. So this is one of the ones I am gonna end up keeping. Another science fiction masterwork. This is Christopher Priest, The Affirmation. That's so cool. What I'm gonna try to do when I do the Whatnot auction is I am going to either keep types of books together or authors together. So I will do like the science fiction masterworks. I will have them all in a chunk, so one after another. And then, you know, these Ian and Banks, I think I have a few more in this series. They'll all be together. So everything will be by author and type to make it easy for y'all to hopefully shop. All right, so we have, speaking of another Ian and Banks, this is The Fearsome Engine, another Orbit, and again, also new. I'm so excited. I want to cry, I'm so happy. All right, so another new book. This is Charles Stross, Ace paperback. Looks like it got crunched in. So I can't really sell it as new anymore, so it'll be like new. But again, this is going on Whatnot, so it doesn't matter. Looks like it got crunched in the book thing. I tried to get the lady to be careful, but it was over on the other side of the counter and I couldn't do but so much. Wow. All right, we have The Einstein Intersection by Samuel R. Delaney. I have also reviewed this book on my channel because this is one of the Nebula Award winners. Also, Matt reviewed it as well on his channel. He had a more favorable opinion of the book than I did. But here's a copy, and it actually has a foreword by Neil Gaiman. So I've actually never seen this cover before. It's actually a really gorgeous cover. So there's this. It's available in case we piqued your interest by our review. You can have one of your own. Let's see here. We have Yoon Ha Lee, The Nine Fox Gambit. This is a Solaris book. Again, not a publisher I'm familiar with, but we have two of this. So Hugo and Nebula Award nominated. This is The Raven Stratagem. This is Machines of Empire Book 2. Is this a series? So if I end up having like a series, like a trilogy or whatever, I might put them together in a lot and post that. Again, everything should be listed on Friday at noon with what I'm gonna run for that day. So that way you guys won't have this hot mess of what's happening right now because I am just overwhelmed. All right, so The Graveyard Game by Cage Baker. This seems to be a brand new Tor paperback. Amazing. So excited. Okay, let's see here. Another sci-fi masterworks, but this one is black instead of the yellow. Does that mean something different? So this is Dark Benediction by Walter M. Miller Jr. This looks really cool. I don't know what that is. That's awesome. All right, another Ian and Banks, another Orbit. This is Against a Dark Background. These all match, so that's pretty cool. What is this? Ooh, Bruce Sterling, Holy Fire. This looks like it has some tape on the spine. I don't know why, but somebody decided to cellophane the entire spine. Let's see what this one is. This is a first edition paperback from 1996. Sweet. Let's see, we have Kim Stanley Robinson, Shaman. This looks like I might be able to clean that off. Somebody set their coffee cup down on here. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be easy to come off, but here we go. We have Able One by Ben Bova. And let's see here. Dish. Ooh. These look like supernatural books. All right, we're gonna put stuff aside that maybe doesn't fit the sci-fi section, and we'll do a separate haul of those. So I will put that over here. Let's see here. So another Kim Stanley Robinson. This is New York 2140. Really thick Orbit paperback. Doesn't look like it's been read. Freaking amazing. Ooh. William Gibson. Distrust That Particular Flavor. Is this part of the Neuromancer series? It is not. All right, so this will go up for sale then. That's exciting. All right, so this is fantasy, so that'll go over there. We will deal with that later. Celeste, a Nebula Award finalist for Best Novel by Paul Park. Amazing. Ooh. So I have Alfred Bester, Virtual Unrealities, the short fiction of Alfred Bester. I've heard people talk about this, but I will let it move on to a new home. We have Paul Anderson, The Boat of a Million Years. That's exciting. I'm so happy right now. Okay. Let's see. The Rowan by Anne McCaffrey. This also looks like it's in new condition. Oh, nope, it's been read. It has somebody's name inside. From 1990. And, ooh, okay. Another Brian Aldiss here. This is Heliconia Winter. Science fiction has never had this grandeur. This is also a UK printing. This is by Granada. That's so cool that I have some UK prints. And it is correct that it does feel different. So this is from 1986. That's so cool. Ooh, we have a Dune book. Heretics of Dune by Frank Herbert. Amazing. This is a Berkeley science fiction. It is a little wavy gravy. Let's see, what year is this? 1986. It's quite the worm on the front there. Okay, The Casual Angel by Henu Rajanimi. I messed up their name spectacularly. This is a Tor paperback. Apparently they live in Scotland. I've never heard of this book or that author. And if I'm like being mean to your fave, I'm not doing it intentionally. I literally don't know who half of these people are. This is Desolation Road, another book that has their entire spine taped up. This is by Ian McDonald. I believe this is written in 1984. I think I've bought and sold this before. I have. So it's 1988, and this is a first edition print. Unfortunately, it's still been taped up. Okay, we got a couple of Drakes. Oh, this is fantasy, I think. The Dragonlord. Okay, so that's fantasy. I will set that aside. This has a spaceship on it and Roman dude bros. Okay, so this is Ranks of Brawn. It's a Bane book. Again, I was just picking up anything that looked slightly science fiction or fantasy. Got some Roman dudes on there. I'm like halfway through this one box right now. All right, so this is the Corporation Wars trilogy, the entire trilogy by Ken McLeod, and this is an Orbit trade paper, and it is unread, which is freaking awesome. Like I said, there's no way that I'm going to be able to have a haul like this ever again. To get this volume and quantity and quality of books is insane. Oh, okay, so we got another one that has the spine taped. This is The Wild Shore by Kim Stanley Robinson. This gives me a very 80s cover. This is giving me like Tron 80s cover. I'm right, 1984. Love it. All right. Next book is Red Planet. Lovely 2000 movie there with Val Kilmer cover. So this is the movie tie-in copy. It's got the Warner Brothers symbol on the back. Set that aside. Let's see here. Nice. So we have Hellburner by CJ Cherry. Perfect. That's a great cover. Hopefully I have it over here for you guys to see it because again, it's hard. What's this one? Kim Stanley Robinson, The Memory of Whiteness. That is a title that exists in the world. All right, we got another Brian Aldiss. This is Heliconia Spring. Is this the second one? Do I have more than one of these? Did I get more than one? Hold on. No, that's Heliconia Winter and Heliconia Spring. Okay. Again, everything will be organized better in the whatnot, but this is a first reaction for both of us. For all of us, because I don't know how many people are watching. Ooh, this is beautiful. Is this sci-fi? This is fantasy, so that's going over here. Actually, this is probably going to go in my pile. That's going to go in my pile. You'll never know what it is. No, I'm just kidding. I'll put it over there in the fantasy. That's fantasy. We'll do a separate one for fantasy. All right. So we have A Deepness in the Sky, the follow-up to A Fire Upon the Deep by Werner Vinge. This is a sci-fi tour paperback, and it actually is new. Amazing. All right, set that over here. Oh, we have a Heinlein. The Past Through Tomorrow by Robert Heinlein. This has somebody's name written in it. This is from 1987, and the name says that they finished reading this January 1993. Quite a while ago. Paul Park, The White Tiger. Is this fantasy? That is also fantasy. Okay. Apparently I picked up more fantasy than I thought in here. I literally was just doing as much as I could. All right. There we go. All right, the last of this box. We have Lethal Exposure by Kevin J. Anderson and Doug Beeson. Nice. And, ooh, Greg Bear. Greg Bear, we have the Questar copy. This is Queen of Angels. R.I.P. Greg Bear. We have John Crowley, The Deep. Got a dude brood and a pod there. Interesting. This is a little crunchy. This is signed. I'm gonna have to go through and check them all now to see if they're signed. This one is signed by John Crowley. You have got to be kidding me. I want to cry. I seriously want to cry right now. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to go through all of these books I just showed you to see if any of the other ones are signed or not. I'm gonna cry. I'm so excited. This is like the best thing that's happened to me this year. I'm not even kidding. Alright, so we got John Brunner, The Tides of Time. Oh my god, so this is a Del Rey. It does not look like it's been read. The spine is uncreased. The Barsoom Project by Larry Niven and Stephen Barnes. Holy heck, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, those are fantasy. I'm like freaking out right now. I don't think I should do a whole nother box. So what I'm gonna do is when my camera times out, it's about 30 minutes, and then you guys are just gonna have to come back next week for the rest of this. You know, if you want to, you do you, but oh shoot. Okay, I got it, okay. All right, so this I know is valuable because it's one of the few books I do know. So this is Dr. Adder by K.W. Jeter, and this is in actually amazing shape. It does have some spine creasing, but the rest of it looks like it's in great shape. This one is, you know, on eBay between $20 and $40 depending on the condition. This is a first edition from 1988. Are you kidding me? But again, also, so if you are new here, I start all of my paperbacks on Whatnot at $2. So you could get this book for $2 if you are so inclined. Again, link will be down below. This is too much. All right, we have another Ian M. Banks. We have Accession by Ian M. Banks in a regular mass market paperback. And again, I have to check all of these for signatures now. We have Pacific Edge by Stanley Robinson. This looks like an 80s cover too. 91. This first edition from 91. That's cool. This is the concluding volume of the Orange County trilogy. I don't know if I have the rest of that in here, but we'll find out together. All right, so we have Ari Lafferty, The Reefs of Earth. That's cool. I think maybe, what is this one about? Should I keep this one, guys? This one looks like a quick and easy read. 1968, Berkeley. Oh wait, it says A Plague of Demons. Is this fantasy? Nope, this looks like kind of like sci-fi. All right, we're gonna say it's sci-fi because I don't know. All right, oh, is that another one? Do I have another copy of this? Oh, ha! Ah, okay, so A Fire Upon the Deep by Werner Vinge. So I have 1 and 2, so I will probably put those up as a lot. So I started at $4 instead of $2 a piece. That's freaking awesome. And this is also brand new, unread book. That's freaking awesome. This is so awesome. Ooh, okay, we have Frank Herbert, Hellstrom's Hive cover. I think this is also 80s. Am I correct? 1982. Hooray. We have The Weapon Makers by A.E. Van Vogt. Classic cover there. Oh, I'm keeping this one. The Canticle for Leibowitz by Walter M. Miller. Again, I've been hoping to come across a copy of this for myself because, again, my friend Matt reviewed this and I've been wanting to see it for myself. So sorry, that one's staying with me until I read it, and then it'll go up for sale when I'm done with it. If I don't love it. But who knows? All right, we have Gene Wolfe, Endangered Species. This is a Tor science fiction. Minimal creasing on the spine here. First edition from 1990. Oh my goodness. Ooh! Okay, this is another one I'm keeping. Sorry. Clifford D. Simak, City. I have been wanting a copy of this forever. When Matt was here and still doing his Whatnot auctions, I would try to buy a copy because I was like, I'm never going to come across this in the wild. And I would always get out of bed. I really want to cry. I am so happy. This is the best day. This is the best day ever. Oh my god. Okay, got a Heinlein This one looks like it's all taped on the spine. This is, yeah, it's all taped up here on the spine. I wonder why somebody did that. This is The Unpleasant Profession of Jonathan Hogue. Is this considered science fiction or is this fantasy? Did he write fantasy? It's from 1980. Is this a short story collection? I think this is a short story collection. There we go, there's that. We have Fourth Mansions by Ari Lafferty. This is an ace science fiction. I don't know who Lafferty is. So again, if you guys think I should keep any of these to read and review on my channel, please put it in the comments. 1969 ace paperback. Really cool cover there. Is this science fiction? Did Modesty write science fiction? He does write science fiction. I only know him from his big fantasy series that my partner collects. So Ellie Modesty, Archform Beauty. This is a brand new tour paperback. Completely unmolested here. Little tanned on the inside. First edition from 2003. That is technically vintage now, and that makes me feel so old. All right, we got Connie Willis, Bellwether. It's a Bantam paperback. Ooh, crisp, brand new. Like I opened it up and it was like that new crunch sound that like when you open up a book, but sometimes it's like creak because no one's ever opened this before. That's great. Connie Willis. I think this is, oh, this has got dinosaurs. This is dinosaurs. Hey, Chris, I'm looking at you, buddy. All right, so we Michael Swanwick, Bones of the Earth. World-renowned paleontologist Richard Lester's universe changed forever in a day. A stranger named Griffin walked to the office with a remarkable job offer. An ice cooler containing the head of a freshly killed stegosaurus. Well, that's sad. Dinosaur book! Dinosaur science fiction. Amazing. That's so exciting. Ooh! I know this book. Oh, this cover's gorgeous. It's got a chunk missing out of it. It's got a little chip missing out of it. But this is Tau Zero, which I have reviewed on this channel as well. I'm going to actually give you a close-up. Look at this cover. Like I said, it's got a chip hanging out of it, but look at it. Look at how trippy this cover is. So this is a Lancer science fiction copy. This book is amazing. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Anytime I've pointed to, like, I've reviewed it on the channel, I'm just going to put my sci-fi playlist up there and you guys can watch it or not. But this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Ah. Another Lafferty. 900 Grandmothers by Ari Lafferty. That is a weird title. Nobody would want 900 grandmothers. 1970. Ah, okay. This is a short story collection. So it's 900 Grandmothers by Lafferty, and then it's got Land of the Great Horses by Harlan Ellison, some more R.A. Lafferty, some stuff that was published in Galaxy. A lot of Galaxy publications, but it doesn't seem to have names attached to them. Got a story by Damon, a couple stories by Damon Knight. Okay, so short story collection. Oh my god, okay. So camera's about ready to cut itself off. So I'm going to show you this last one, and then you guys are just going to have to come back next week. We'll open another box and I'll do another Whatnot auction, but the last book to share with you is another Joanna Russ. This is Picnic on Paradise. Another trippy cover. Gorgeous trippy cover. I think this is probably also from the 60s as well. Nope, 1979. Originally it was written in 1968, so I wasn't crazy. But, oh my goodness, guys. I'm losing it. Again, comment down below if you think I should keep any of these other than the ones I've already told you I'm keeping. I hopefully will see you guys and ladies and ladies at my Whatnot auction where you can get these books again. They start at $2 and hopefully you'll get a deal because I would love to be able to share some of this amazingness with y'all. I gotta edit this video and put it up, and I will see you guys on Friday. Or not. You do you. Okay, bye. Bye.
Nobody said it'd be easy, but we took a